All right, guys. So this is a follow-up. This is the post-intervention, meaning we executed the intervention this morning about 8 a.m. The family was ready to go. We got everybody sitting down and woke the young man up, got him inside, and had him sit down with us. We introduced ourselves and explained what was going on. And the family was very strong and worked together and read some letters to him of their feelings and their intended action of where they were moving forward as of today. Young man agreed to get some help after I'd say about 30 minutes of the intervention. He agreed to get help after everyone read their letters. And so we went to pack a bag and to get him in the car, take him to the airport. He's going to fly to Texas to program down in Texas, Spearhead Lodge, BRC program, which is a program for young adult men. And during that time, he had evidently had something that kind of kicked in when he got to the airport, and he was heavily intoxicated by the time he got out of the car at the airport. And fast forward to 6 BWI airport policemen and having to restrain him, got him in our car. They wouldn't allow him to fly, obviously. He was combative, completely intoxicated. And family was holding strong. We kept the family in the loop, everything that was going on. So, it pays to know people. It pays to have connections and relationships in this industry. And the great people, Sam Bierman, Zach Snitzer, and the gang up here at Inova Detox, standalone detox right outside of Maryland and Pennsylvania, they agreed to take him because he couldn't fly and going home was not an option. When we leave the home with a client, going back to that house is not an option for us. So he kind of slept it off in the back of our car, and we drove up here and let him sleep for a little bit. And woke him up. He's still a little out of it, but he's been safely admitted into detox here at Inova, and that's going to be his kind of detox period for about 7 days. And then we will come pick him up, transport him to a program in Texas. So, it didn't go, just when you think you're out of the woods and you're heading home and you got fishing on your mind and you're thinking of what a great success it was, then a curveball comes at you. But that's I said about a week ago that we take the toughest of the tough cases, and I guess God said, well, here you go, here's one. So it was a tough case today. It was a long case, tough case, but ended successfully. He's safely in detox, and the crazy thing about all this is that the family held strong and will continue to hold strong. They're following directions. We've got a great support here, great staff here at Inova. Handled this case most excellent, and just on a call, we got him in. And on top of that, like 11 years ago today, I was intervened on. 11 years ago, about this time, I think it was about 2 o'clock or something, I ended up in my probation officer's office, and there was an interventionist and a couple of cops in there, and they said I could either go to prison or go to treatment. And so I chose treatment, obviously. And that was 11 years ago today. So from 11 years ago to today, here we are, and it's such a great feeling. Very blessed to do what we do. I want to shout out to my colleague Charmaine. Was very helpful making all this happen. I'm so glad I got a teammate here to help with these interventions. And we'll keep you posted, on this guy's success. And we love doing what we do. And if you know anybody or you have somebody that's struggling with alcohol and drug addiction and they need to go to treatment and they're not really crazy about going, give us a call. We'll make it happen. This family's been struggling for a while, for several years, with this addiction in their family, and they're relieved today. They're scared, obviously, and there's still some unknowns, but that part of their life right now is over as of today. It can happen just like that. So Don't be fearful. If you need some help, reach out. Thank you.